Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to build a web application by using React app. You will see the interface over here. So this is the home page. You can click here to sell a product. This is a dashboard where you can click a product to sell it. You can click milk over here if you want to sell milk, and potato over here. Here show you the total amount of the product in the cart or in the calculator. You can remove a product out of calculator as well, or you can click pay now to print a receipt. You will see a receipt over here, and you can choose to print it or save it as PDF. Alright, this is the sample application that we are going to build together. So let's talk about development tools. We are going to use Node.js, React.js, Visual Studio Code as a code editor, and we are going to install Git. Make sure you install everything on your computer. Alright, this is the architecture of our web application. So let's get started with the backend. The backend will run on localhost port 5000. It's going to be REST API, and I use Node package called json-server to build simple REST API. So for the front end, we are going to use React framework, and this is the package that we are going to use with React framework. The first one is React Router DOM. It helps us to build multiple pages on React, and we are going to use React to print a receipt. We are going to use React Toastify to create a notification. We are going to use Axios for fetching data from server or backend. We are going to use Bootstrap for UX and UI. Alright, let's talk about the backend in details. So here is the simple steps that you have to take in order to build backend. You have to make sure that Node is installed, and then install json-server. Create db.json files, enter data, run json-server to provide REST API. Alright, let's take this step together. Okay, I'm on desktop. I'm going to create a folder for our projects on desktop. Okay, right click, new folder, sample POS. Okay, then I right click and then git bash here. If you install Git on your computer, you will be able to right click on the folder and click on git bash here. Okay, then type code dot to open Visual Studio Code. Okay, then we are going to create two folders over here. The first folder is backend. The second folder is front end, but we won't create it yet. Then open your web browser, and then we are going to search for the package that we use to create backend. The name of the package is json-server. Okay, then click on over here, and then click on GitHub homepage. Okay, scroll down. Here is how to install the package. Just copy it. Then click on terminal, new terminal. Then access to the backend folder, cd backend, and then drop this command, hit enter. Okay, let's go back to the documentation. So you have to create these files, db.json, new db.json. So this is the structure of the collection that you have to create. For our projects, we are going to create a collection like this. So we have products. Then we have, in product, we have array that contain many products. Okay, first one, key ID 1, 2, 3. So name of the product, orange. So product should have price, might be $2, and then it should have image. So I'm going to look for the image on Pixabay. Orange. Okay, I'm going to get this image. Right click, copy image address, then drop it over here. Have to delete this period. Okay, then we need next field. Copy it, enter it over here. So it can be milk. So I have prepared some image for this project. So I'm going to put it over here. Okay, and then just copy the same field and then record. Next we need data for ice cream. Maybe $4 and use this image. So you just look for this image on Pixabay, okay, or any website that you want. Next we might need salmon. Maybe $10. And then I copy image from my preparation. ID needs to be different from each other. Okay. Next is going to be watermelon. Oh, this should be over here, and this should be price. And next we need one more for potato. Alright. You don't need to have the same data like me. You can have other products as well. Alright, this should be different from each other. ID should be unique. Alright, let's go back to the documentation. Over here, scroll down. You will see this how to start JSON server. You can copy it. And then you can paste it over here. And then you can specify the port that you want this server to run on. I want this server to run on port 5000. So I put 5000 and hit enter. You will see the server is running on port 5000. Click over here and it will open this file. See, when you access localhost 5000, you will be able to access your server. You see, you are successfully running JSON server. And this is the product, which is this field here. And you will be able to access each product as well. Then you can put like ID 133, hit enter. You will see salmon over here. Okay, we have prepared the back end. The back end is running right now. Next, we are going to manage front end. Here, let's take a look at our front end plan in detail. The first thing that we are going to do, we are going to install React, and then we are going to clean up React, and next we are going to create two pages. First one is home and second one is POS page. Next we are going to integrate Bootstrap, and then we are going to create the application layout, and we are going to start code the home page first, and then we are going to code the POS page. Okay, let's search for React JS and then click on over here, click on get started. So we are going to take a look at how to install React. Let's see, install. Okay, create new React app. This is how to install React app. So npx create React app and the name of your application. Okay, we are going to let backend server running. So let's create a new terminal over here. Okay, let's type npx create react app. Name is front end. Okay, then it will tell you how to enter front end folder. cd front end. And you will see front end folder over here. And then you just type npm start to start React application. You will see that our React application is running on localhost port 3000. Okay, the next step we are going to start clean up React. Okay, let's go to front end folder and then go to source. And over here there are many files that we don't really need it. So we are going to delete it. So let's delete this one, app-test.js, and you can remove this one as well. And how about app.js? I will remove everything. Then I will put hello world. Let's remove this one as well. Save. It should recompile itself, and you should see successfully over here if there is no error. Index.css is okay. How about index.js? I'm going to remove strict mode, so and report web vital. Okay, let's remove this one. Okay, and then remove this one. Yeah, it should be okay. And we can remove the logo svg as well. And remove this one. Remove this one. Okay, save. So our React application is more clean. There is only 3 files. The first file is index.js, which include app component, which is over here. Okay, so we should see hello world on browser. Here, hello world. Alright, the next step, we are going to create 2 pages. So let's create a folder for pages. Pages. The first one is home component page.jsx. Okay, the second one is POS page.jsx. Alright, I'm going to create a function component. I have installed React extension over here, so you should install it as well here. Alright, it helps you to improve your coding performance. Okay, you can just type rfce and hit enter. It will generate a functional component for you. So this is home page and rfce, enter. This is POS page. So in order to enable these 2 pages, we have to stop server and install React Router DOM. Okay, let's search for React Router DOM. Enter. You just copy this code and paste it over here. Make sure you are in front end folder. Then when you click on package JSON, you will see our React Router DOM has been added to our project. Let's npm start again to start server. So let's see how to use React Router DOM. Let's go to GitHub repository. Get start guide. Here is how to use it. Okay, I will show you how to use it. Go to app.js. In app.js, we are going to import our browser router as router. Then we are going to import routes and route. Okay, import is form React Router DOM. Okay, and then we are going to use this component over here. So just remove this one and put router. Okay, next just put routes. So inside routes, we have route for each page. it should be closing tag. Okay, we have two pages, right? Home page and POS page. So we need two routes. So the first one is path, which is URL. So the root URL should be home page element, and then we include home page. So it will automatically include this home page for us. Close tag. So if it's not include for you, you have to type it by yourself. That's why I recommend you to install extension for React. So you can copy this one, put it down here, and this one should be POS page, POS, and include POS component or POS page over here. POS, okay, enter. It will include POS page on the top, and you can use this over here. Save it. So when you go back to React app, you can then hit enter. You will see home page for the root directory, and for the POS, you will see POS page. So we have two pages on our application right now. Okay, next we are going to integrate Bootstrap to our React application. Okay, let's go to Bootstrap. Search for Bootstrap. And then click over here. We are going to copy CDN. So you can copy this one. Just copy it. And then go back to your project, front end, and then go to public and go to index.html. And then just drop the CDN over here. Right now, our application should be able to use Bootstrap framework. Next, we are going to start to design homepage. Okay, over here, I will delete homepage. So I want to have navbar. So I will create header for navbar. I will put main over here for content. So for the navbar, I will put nav over here. Okay, let's get navbar from Bootstrap framework. Okay, navbar. Okay, you can copy this one. Paste it over here. Okay, you have navbar right now. Tab. Okay, and you have to change this from class to be class name, because in JSX we use class name for class. Copy this one, paste it over here, Just remove href. Actually, we don't use a tags in React. We use link from React router DOM. We should end the tag with link as well. Put to home. So this one should be our application name, dev POS. Okay, save. So we have to include link on the top over here. So I have to import the link from React router DOM. Save it. Okay, let's go back and take a look at our application. You see we got navbar over here. So I want to change the color of navbar to be blue. So I put BG primary. Okay, save it. So it's blue now. So I want to have container div over here. So I just put only container. Okay, this look good right now. Next, I want a welcome content under navbar. So in main over here, I just put div, class name, container, and margin top 3. I will put div inside here, and I will put class bg light, padding might be 5, margin top 4, and border radius 3. Then put h1, welcome to the simple POS for small business. Then we can put p tag. I'm going to put rolem ipsum over here. So you can put whatever you want. So let's put more tags. If you have an issue, call 443-444 XXX anytime. It's only the dummy tag. So I'm going to put a button over here. So when somebody click to button or click to a link, it will redirect to POS page. A link to what? To POS page. And then class name, button, btn, primary. Okay, close. And then click here to sell product. Save. Okay, let's take a look at our home page. Okay, this look good. You see, when you click here, it's go to POS page. Because the POS page looks similar to the home page, so we are going to create a layout component for these two pages. Go to source and create new folder inside the source folder. So name is layout. Then create a files inside here. Main layout.jsx. Okay, then create functional component. Go to home page. So let's copy this HTML and put this over here. So for the main, we are going to put content inside here. So we delete this one, and the navbar is just the same. So we are going to pass HTML to prompt. So we are going to put children over here. And when we pass HTML, we want it to show over here. So we put a curly bracket and then we put children over here. Alright, let's use this layout for home page. So I want you to cut this one. Okay, just cut it to the clipboard. We are going to use main layout. Okay, just remove this one. And then put main layout. Okay. We import main layout component, which is this one. Okay. Inside here, we paste the content that we just copy to the clipboard. What's wrong with this? We have to import link over here as well. Just copy it. Copy link and put this over here. Save. There is no error. Alright, let's check. Okay, it looks the same. So how we can create a POS page real quick? So we just go to here and then we just put main layout. We import main layout on the top here. Okay. And I can put POS content, for example. Save. Okay. And then if I click here, you see it's go to this page. So it's look really similar. You can put POS content over here. Okay. Next, I will get data from the backend. I will send a GET request to backend to get data to show in POS content over here. Alright, I will get started with use effect. Use effect. Okay. So when the application first load, it will call use effect. Okay, and then I'm going to install Axios over here. npm install Axios. So we are going to use Axios to fetch data from backend. Next, to avoid cross-site origin, I will put a proxy over here. Here we are going to put a proxy of backend URL HTTP localhost 5000. Go back to here and then type npm start again. Okay, let's fetch data from the backend. Save. Okay, there is error. I forgot to import use effect. So let's import use effect over here. Use effect. Okay, it has no error. I'm going to create function to fetch data, fetch product. I put con fetch product. It's going to be async await function. Okay, then put con result equal await. We call Axios. We just install Axios. Dot get products. Product is the products URL, like localhost 5000. We put localhost 5000 in proxy, so we don't need to put in Axios. And then we put our products. See, it will get all this data. This code will get all data and put in result. And then I'm going to create state variable products con product and set products equal use state, and the default value should be array. You will see it's import use state over here. So, and we have to import Axios. Import Axios from Axios. Okay, because we call Axios over here. After we get products from backend, we are going to put in product state. Okay, set product. Okay, we call this set product, and we put await equal to result data. Okay, result data is this data from backend. Okay, it should be good. So and then we call this one over here. So when the application first load, is we call this function, and this function will load products from backend. Let's console log if this function is called when the application first load. So when the function first load, the products over here should change according to the data that is received from backend. I'm going to put use fx for product, and this one we put products. So this is a use fx for product. Every time there's product change, let's console log products. Okay, save, and let's go to our front end. Let's inspect data here, console. So if I refresh, you will see we get data from backend. That means our product state have data from backend. We can delete this one. This doesn't matter. Okay, next we can start show the products on browser. Okay, just remove this one, then put div class name row, and then div class name column large 8, and this one for all products, and another one for calculator, which is 4. So I'm going to show product inside here. So I'm going to use map function or loop function. Okay, and then I need key. So we are going to loop the products. Okay, then I'm going to create another div. So I can put class name over here, column lg4. Inside here I can put another div, and I can put class name border, and inside here I can put p tag and put product name. This one should be products instead of products. Okay, because we want to show each product. Okay, then put image, or this one should be 1s. Okay, sorry, and put image as source, product image, right? And class name image fluid, alt product name close tag. Okay, and then down here we can put price, products dot price, and I should put $size over here. So let's take a look. What's wrong with this? We want to show products. One more thing, we have to put is loading. Okay, we have to put is loading. Is loading, because when the application first load, we have to wait a few seconds for the data to be sent from backend. Set is loading equal to use state equal to false. When this function start, we want to put is loading to true. So when it's finished loading, we are going to set is loading to false. Okay, and then we have to put is loading over here. Is loading. If it's loading, we want to show loading. So when it's done load, we want to show div, and I'm going to put class name row. Enter down here, then just copy this one and paste this over here. Okay, over here I will put key equal to key. So what's wrong with this? Or we have to remove this one out. Sorry. Okay, save there. It should be good. See, it look great. Let me fix the image. Should be image. It look good right now. Next, when I click on this product, I just want to add this product to a cart, which on the right hand. So when this div is click, so I put on click, then I will call function add product to cart, then I pass product inside the function. Then I'm going to create this product over here, create function. So it can be async function. We press product to this function. So we put product over here. Next, I'm going to create a state card for our cart. Set cart is going to be an array. Okay, perfect. So let's console log the product. Save. Okay, let's inspect console. When you click on this product, you see we will get product information. So for example, if we click on milk, milk will show down here. That means this product has passed into the function. Next, we are going to add this product to a cart state. Inside this function, I'm going to check if the adding product exists. So we put let find product in cart. Okay, then await. I'm going to use a find function over here. Put I loop through cart state. So return true if the product ID is equal to the product that I'm adding. Down here we are going to check if our find product is equal to true. We are going to do this one. Okay, and else we just add the product to the cart. So let's create variable let adding product equal object, and then we put product that we pass in the cart with extension information such as quantity and total amount equal product dot price. Then we put set cart state. We put the previous cart with new product. Okay, all right, inside here we are going to find item in the cart, and then we are going to edit quantity. Let's put let new cart, let new item. So we are going to for each through the cart. So we are going to check inside here if the item in the cart ID equal to the product ID that we pass into this function. We create new item equal to cart item, and then quantity. For the quantity, we just need the previous quantity. Okay, cart item quantity plus 1. Okay, we just add one more, and the total amount should be cart item price multiplied by cart item quantity plus 1. Then we just push new item to new cart dot push new item. We don't need this one, it should be like this. Okay, and else we just push cart item to new cart push cart item. Okay, and over here we just set cart to new cart. Okay, we just added the cart. The function help us to edit the cart. Okay, and save. It should be good. So next I'm going to show this cart in here. So we are going to use bootstrap table. So I put div class name table responsive bg dark. Then I put table t height, table height, and table body. tr table row. td first column is just number, and next td name. Oh sorry, this should be td. Okay, just copy this one, put this over here. This should be price, unit price, and this one is quantity QTY, and this one is total amount, and this one should be action. So if you want to delete the product out of cart, we should press a button over here. Table over here, I am going to put class name table, table responsive, table dark, table hover, Okay, we are going to show cart items over here. So I check if there is cart items. So I put cart.map loop through cart product and key. Then I put tr table row. Okay. So over here we should have else. We show no item in cart. Okay, inside here I'm going to show item in cart. So cart, the first column is going to be ID, and then just copy this one, put this over here. Name, price, quantity, total amount, and action button. So let's put this to name, and this one is price, and this one quantity, and this one is total amount. Delete this one. We are going to put remove button over here. So I'm going to put button. So I'm put remove, and I will put class name btn danger, and make button small. Save it. So what's wrong with this? We should use 3 equal instead of 2 equal size. So we go up top over here. Okay, this good. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's refresh this page. See, when we click, the product is added to the cart. So what's wrong with this? Okay, I forgot to put a key. Scroll down, and then we put key over here. Save and refresh this one. There's no error. Okay, next step, we are going to handle this remove button. When I click on remove, I just want to remove this item out of the cart. So on button over here, I'm going to put on click, and then I'm going to call function remove product and pass cart product. Okay, next we have to create a remove product function over here. Con remove product. We receive product from the function. So what's wrong with this? Oh, this is cart. I spelled this wrong, so I'm going to change this one to be cart product. Save. There should no error. Alright, let's go back to the function. Inside here, I'm going to filter the product out of the cart. So I'm going to create new cart, and then put cart.filter, then cart item. In this variable, we get only cart item. That's ID is not equal to the product ID that we pass in. Okay, and then we set cart to new cart. Save. Alright, let's take a look over here. Refresh the page. We add the product. If you click 2 times, you see the quantity will increase, and we can remove out of the cart. Okay, by clicking on remove button. Next, we are going to calculate the total amount. So on top over here, I'm going to create con total amount state variable. Set total amount is equal to use state, and default value should be 0. We want to show total amount under table. h2 class name px2 text should be white. Total amount, put $sign in front of it, so you will see total amount over here. So the total amount doesn't change. So every time we add the product in the cart, we should calculate total amount. I'm going to use effect. Use effect. We put cart over here. So every time the item in the cart change, we are going to calculate total amount. So let's put let new total amount equals 0, and then cart for each item in cart. Okay, we loop through item in cart, and new total amount equal to new total amount plus we have to parse the number and then iCard dot total amount. Then we set total amount in state to be new total amount and save. You see, when we add the item into the cart, the total amount will be recalculated. Every time I add the product into the cart, I want it to show notification. Okay, we are going to use React Toastifies for notification. Here we copy this one and install into our project. Control C and then paste it over here. So this is how to use it. You need to import Toastify container into your React component, and then you can send notification to Toast container by using Toast. So let's copy this one. So because this one is main layout, we are going to import Toast container over here. So we can remove this one. Over here, we just put Toast container. Save. And in POS page, where we want to call Toast to open notification in Toast container. Okay, we just import Toast over here. Then when we add the product to the cart over here in this function, we can call Toast over here. Add new item name to cart. Okay, and copy this one and put this over here as well. And we change this one to products. Then start server again. Okay, I can close this one. We have notification over here. What's wrong with this? I forget to import CSS. Let's go over here and copy the CSS and put into the main. Save it. Let's refresh this one. See? You will see notification over there. And there is multiple option for notification that you can pass into Toast. So you can play around here. See? There's like option over here, you see. Alright, let's pass some option into the Toast. So I create variable over here, con Toast option. So auto close 400 and then pause on hover. Okay, true. Then you put Toast option over here, okay, and over here. This should be good. So you will see it's closed real quick. Next, we are going to create Pay Now button. The button will allow user to print a receipt for customer. Alright, in POS page.js, down here, I'm going to create div, class name, mt3, and I'm going to check if total amount is not equal to 0. Then I'm going to show Pay Now button. So else, I'm going to show message, please add a product to the cart. Okay, and inside this box I'm going to create button. So class name btn primary, then I put Pay Now. Okay, when somebody click on this button, I'm going to call handle print function. So over here, I'm going to create function handle print. Let's change this one to handle print. Next, we are going to install React to Print Okay, let's search for React to print. So we can copy it and stop server and then paste it over here and install it. Okay, let's take a look at the documentation over here. If you want to understand more about it, you just read them. Okay, then npm start again after the installation finished. So I'm going to create a component for print. So let's create a folder over here. Let's name it component. And inside here, I will put component to print.jsx. Next, when you see the documentation, you will see a component over here. Just copy this one and go over here and paste it over here. Okay, and don't forget to import React. Import React. And then let's go back to POS page. And then we have to import this component to POS page. We want to show it over here. So I'm going to create div. And style is to be none, because we don't want to show it on our web browser. So import component, this component to print. It will automatically import on the top for us. And then we put cart. We want to pass cart to this component. And total amount, we want to pass total amounts. Total amount. And then we can put ref for it, and we just put component ref. So we have to create component ref on top over here. Component ref equal use ref. Okay. Make sure that it's import use ref over here so it won't have error. Next, we create function to handle print. Handle React to print. We are going to call use React to print. So where I get this function? So I get this from documentation. Over here, see? You can just copy this function and paste this over here. Okay, then it's done. So we are going to call this function over here. When the user click on pay now, it will call this function, and then this function will call a print function. So we have to import this one as well. Okay. Okay, let's go back over here. Refresh, put, and then pay now. See, it's print my cool content here. So right now it's print this message out. So we have passed cart and total amount into this component, so we can get it from prompts. Okay, over here we put cart total amount prop. Okay, and over here I just delete the message, and I can put class name padding 5. Then I will copy the table structure from this component and copy total amounts as well and paste it over here. You will get error. I don't need this class. Okay, just remove it out. And we don't need the button. We don't want to print the button. Okay, we just remove it. and action over here as well. Okay, this should be empty. Alright, this look good. The card and total amount will pass into this component and we will print it out in table. Okay, let's cancel this one and refresh this page. Add and pay now. You see? Oh, but we don't see total amount over here. So what's wrong with this? Okay, we have to remove this class because it set text to be white. Save it and refresh this again and then add to the cart. Pay now. See, we got a receipt. Cancel. Next, we are going to use CSS to make the UI look better. For example, when I point the mouse over here, I want the cursor to be hand. Let's go to index.css. This is where we are going to put CSS. Let's go to POS page and then scroll up. So over here, I'm going to put POS item px equal 3 and text center. Save. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, it's look good. It has padding over here and text becomes center. Okay, let's go to index.css. Then we put POS item class and I will put cursor, pointer, and font weight is bold. Save and go back to see. It's become a hand when you point a mouse on it. So next, POS item. So we put hover over here. So when it's hover, we set background to blue. Okay, let's set background to this blue. Okay, and color to be white. Save. Okay, this look good. Next, I just want to make the image look better. So I put POS item, image element, then I put width 100 and max height is equal to 100 and object fit cover. Save it. Okay, this look good. So we need space between each column. So I go to POS page and over here I put MB4. Okay, this look really good. Alright, this is all about this video. I hope you like it. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe and comment down below. Thank you for watching.